No?
When?
How are you doing this magic?
In a
That she's dreaming.
very long time, I guess. When I'll be gone.
Of course. Probably blaming herself for leaving. And she misses her, for sure. Is that a new letter or is that the one from my mom? Look at the letter.
Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news
We read that.
I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia.
What?
Ah, what the hell?
I did say that already.
You want me to call you Olivia? Fine. I've survived worse criticism.
In the middle of the night? Is it? Is it? Bro. I mean, I guess if we're in Europe, not gonna be that late in America. Or maybe we have to call her now. Before you call Olivia, okay. Guess we're going back. Gotta sit on the bed. Maybe on a couch.
I
Observe.
shouldn't put it off. I better call Olivia while I have the courage.
How do we do that?
I shouldn't put it off. I better call Olivia while I have the courage.
I guess it's somewhere outside. Oh, is that a letter? Let's see that.
Who do you think you are, Olivia Foster?
Why is she
Easy
so
to
mad?
judge and lecture me from New York. You know nothing about what I've gone through, of what I've had to endure since leaving Hans.
Calm down. She's so mean. Observe. No. That's so weird. Oh, there. Can do it here. I was just thinking, is it worth it?
Don't know why I should be so nervous about making a simple phone call.
Yeah, why are you so
I've
nervous?
crossed Europe, been in all sorts of danger, and yet look at me here. I'm worrying about talking to my former best friend.
Wow, really?
Oh, and I think I used to spend my life on the phone gossiping with her. So what do I risk? Criticism?
Yo, grumpy boy. Hello, hello. What are you doing?
The one who missed her mother's funeral because she was breaking rocks at the bottom of a mine. In any case, Olivia hasn't stopped criticizing me ever since I left Valladolid on Hans Vorarlberg's train. I'm the one who should be criticizing her.
Why
I mean, come
criticizing at all?
Isn't she the one who took advantage of my absence to get her hooks into Dan?
Who's Dan?
Now look at me, mulling over old grudges.
True. Let's grow up.
That's exactly what I wanted to escape from when I decided to go with Hans in his train to Syberia. And then there was the departure with the Yukon tribe, their seasonal migration. Come on, Kate, for Christ's sake, stop procrastinating. Just make the darn call and get it over with.
Sometimes I feel that. Come on, it's time. Do it. Let's go. Hi, bestie. Oh, it's not gonna be that. Not after what happened. Wait, is that like wireless? Oh, like I don't even know what is it called. No wire? Wow, that's some modern electronics. Didn't you think? It's not gonna call. I have a feeling. Oh, maybe she is. Come on, Kate. What do you mean, Jeff?
Hello?
Come on, answer. Answer, Kate.
Hello?
Kate?
Mr. Canton, is that you?
Kate? Don't do that to
Who's
me.
there, please?
Come on.
Olivia, it's me,
Finally.
Kate.
Kate? Gee, it's so weird to hear your voice after all these years.
Yeah.
Got your letter, Olivia.
Kate, I sent it 2 years ago.
I
Well.
know, things have been complicated.
Complicated. I see. And so when are you coming back to New York? You know, to visit your mother's grave?
You know I can't come back, Olivia. I'm still wanted by the police over the sale of the Vorarlberg factory.
Oh, I haven't forgotten, believe me. If only you
Oh,
knew
she's still
how
upset.
much the accusations hurt your mother. Visits from the police, the requisitions, and just when she was diagnosed, too. And yet
Diagnosed?
the poor woman never stopped hoping that her daughter would come back one day. Or at least call to help her in her final days.
Hmm.
I'm calling precisely because I do care. It's just that ever since Katyusha's death and escaping from the mine, well, things have been, yeah, complicated. And then there's the woman in the painting, Dana.
What are you talking about, Kate? Just listen to yourself. None of what you're saying makes any sense.
Olivia, please.
Kate, Okay, listen to me. I thought you had plenty of time to think about how you abandoned all of us. Me, your mother, Dan, or even that poor Mr. Canton. And maybe felt at least some remorse. But I guess I was dreaming. All you do is keep chasing castles in the sky and ignore those who care about you.
Well, she might be a bit right, you know?
I get why you're mad. Do you think I'm not mad at myself?
Well, I hope so.
But there's nothing I can do now to change what happened. It's over, Olivia.
Yeah, it's in the past.
All I have now is the woman in the painting.
Oh, Kate, I should have known. And I should never have asked you to call me. Goodbye, Kate. I hope you find whatever it is you've been looking for these past 3 years. One thing's for sure, though. You wanted to be alone. And that's how you're gonna stay.
Well, that didn't went well. At least we tried. Did I choose to say the wrong things? Is that happening anyways? Yeah. They're playing. Yeah, he does. He is, I mean. So now we go to the music. We'll go sleep and go to the music shop or something next day. But that's normal for Kate. She was been alone since the first game. Always out there for adventures. Oscar is probably her best friend, to be honest. I'm surprised Oscar is still with her. Like, she kept his heart. Oscar is automaton, by the way, not a human. So what now? Hello?
Okay, let's go, kiddo.
Kiddo.
Another day, another page.
Ooh? You talking about her? Definitely not a kiddo.
A new day in Vagen. I must take the tram to that music academy where Dana Rose was a student in the 1930s. With a bit of luck, they'll have kept her records.
Yeah, let's go. I have to speak with
Mademoiselle Lenny told me the Music Academy is near the musical square.
Frau Wagner.
Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me
Yeah.
more.
He's usually in the reception, yeah.
Oh, hello, Miss Walker.
Hello.
Ah, Miss Walker, did you sleep all right?
Fine, thanks.
Now, is there anything you need?
I don't know. Did we speak about these things before? Definitely not
I'd
about
like to
this.
go to the Music Academy. Can you tell me how to get there?
You just need to take the tram northbound to the musical square.
Okay, that's a new location then.
Is there anything I should know about the Academy?
To tell the truth, it's a little glum nowadays. Especially when you think it was once the jewel of the town, where students came from all over the world to perform on the musical square, you know. Pity. It's since lost its panache of old through lack of students and means.
Everything
that's
seems to
new
link the person
conversation.
I'm looking for with the Second World War and the rise of the Brown Shadow.
Terrible times were those, my dear. Especially when Wagen was occupied after the annexation of Ostertal. Thank God I was born just after the liberation.
I see. But I guess you had to grow up with the after effects of those events.
Oh yes, dear. There was a kind of conspiracy of silence where everyone suspected each other, even their close friends. Did
Imagine.
any of them collaborate with the enemy? And if so, was it through like-mindedness or simple cowardice? Were they responsible in one way or another for the arrest or death of a family member?
Oh, it must have been awful.
Yeah.
A terrible time, really.
Well, the person I'm looking for is from the same generation.
You'll just have to hope she managed to survive the madness then.
Sounds
I
scary.
went to the Zilberspiegel Refuge yesterday. Oh, magnificent.
I won't disagree with that, Miss Walker. Those mountains are the pride of the town, just like old Lenny.
What? She knows about
Lenny
Lenny.
is highly respected in Vaughan because she was a resistance fighter during
Oh,
World
that's
War
why.
II. Right? Well, I heard about it when I was at the refuge.
And?
Lenny Renner might be a grumpy old spinster, but to us she's still a heroine. Pity the same can't be said of her father, though. Still, everyone has their cross to bear, as they say.
What do you mean?
No point gossip-mongering. The war was a dark time in Wagen for everyone, see? Best not stir up old memories.
Sure.
Well, I guess I should get going.
Yep.
Thank you for your time, Frau Wagner.
Feel free to ask if you have any more questions.
Cool. What does it say on the back? Night something? What? Where's the door? Oh, there it is. Okay. We take the tram and the music district. Why is everything called district in this? Man, good old days. But there's no more games like this. Music Academy. That's where we're going. Okay. What are you guys up to today? Anything interesting? Should we try the DVD update? Kinda like, kinda wanna do it. I don't even know if it's out yet. I know they just started the stream though. Before I started. I know you guys hate DVD. But I feel the itch sometimes, here and there. Like, to do like 2 or 3 games and that's it for the month. Well, definitely if I have more time in my hands, I would play more, but there's like not much. Wow, this looks exactly like the other place. I just realized. Is it actually? We'll see. Nah. I don't know. Can't tell. Maybe not. No, it's not. Why does it look familiar though? There's nothing over here. Wait, how far we can get over here? Ah, not much. Okay, cool. Are we gonna see Oscar lingering around here? I think not. Or maybe we'll. We will. Come on. What's this? Music. Okay. Oh wait, I know where this is. That's why it looked familiar. That's where we went with Dana in the beginning.
Don't do that. Stop it.
That's why it's familiar. Aha, I remember this.
Oh dear.
There's the shop on the right. I spoke with someone, musician guy.
Down.
Oscar?
Oh, that's Oscar.
Catch it!
Don't you dare put it down right now!
All right then.
Oscar!
Wow, imagine. Poor thing. Oh, hi there.
Right?
I had a bit of a bumpy ride, but I am glad to see you, Kate Walker.
Oscar. Oh, I've missed you so much.
I say, this display of emotion is most unreasonable, Kate Walker.
What do you mean
I do hope
unreasonable?
You don't plan such profusion every time I change bodies.
It's just that I've been worrying about you. Where were you, Oscar?
Finally.
Well,
Don't run
the
from me.
mechanical instinct of my host
Next
took me
time.
for a ride, all across town.
Out there.
It took me the whole night to tame it, and that's when I bumped into those little rascals.
Yeah, lucky I was in the area, huh?
Quite. So, Kate Walker, what has happened since we parted at the Balaton River?
Maybe we should just sit down for a second, Oscar. This might take a while.
It's not gonna be a second for sure. Since last time. I don't know, in Syberia 3... is there still Oscar? Because I've played 1 and 2, and I've seen them too.
And that's when Demoiselle Lenny gave me the address of the Music Academy
But I
in
missed-
this neighborhood.
Syberia
I see,
3,
Kate Walker.
kinda. Must think I'm crazy. Nah, that's Oscar. He knows us.
Any other thoughts, Oscar?
Well, I guess I could ask you where we are heading, but truth be told, it doesn't really matter. I will follow you wherever you lead, and for as long as you require my service.
And not
Kate
run this
Walker.
time.
That's what an automaton does.
Thank you, Oscar.
Oh dear, I hope you're not going to become physical, are you?
What do you mean?
No, I was just going to give you a pat on the back.
I would rather you
Excuse me?
refrain from having such thoughts. I am not a dog, you know. Whatever next.
I'm not a dog.
Anyway, we'd better get going, Oscar. And you'd better keep out of sight.
Scar, this is kinda weird, you
Oh
know.
dear, I don't suppose I have any choice.
Let's go. Where we going? Oh yeah, we're still searching for that music thingy. Probably someone has information about what happened. Serve.
I'm so glad he's back.
It's all very humiliating for a sophisticated automaton like myself, you know.
What? Did she put him in the back?
Is it really necessary for me to be shut up in here, Kate Walker?
Sorry, Oscar, but I don't want to run the risk of losing you again.
Oh no. Poor Oscar. Okay, what's this?
Victims of the genocide committed by the fascists during the Second World War. Oh, so many deaths. I hope Dana made it through.
Who knows? Well, she most likely is not alive after so many years. It's gotta be like 100, right? I mean, not 100, but like close to. If she's still alive. Anyways. She's gotta be my grandma. There's no other way. She looks exactly like me. I'm just stopping here and there to check if there's anything to explore. I actually can check introspection. Okay. How do we do that? Maybe in the square? We'll see. Come on, faster. Kate. We're going. That's a very lovely place. Looks how beautiful it is. That's why I love those games. The atmosphere is just great. So that's where she performed. Go up. I guess we can use one of these. Maybe no? Wait. Oh, enter. Wait. Wait. Calm down, everyone. Guess we're going here first. Oh, that's why we do it. Okay, great. Pretty.
I only know Dana as a waitress at the refuge, and yet everything seems to fit with her here.
Oh,
Not hard to imagine her coming here
seeing
to the
it.
music academy to study. And who knows, maybe Leon waited for her outside one day as a surprise after returning from his Baltayar expedition.
Maybe. But well, never mind then. Oh, we did it. I feel like I didn't explore enough though. Especially these things.
Strange.
Strange indeed.
Strange.
Maybe we'll get to play this. Whoops. Get to play this at some point. I'm definitely not reading that.
I can't open it like this. It looks like it's been mechanically sealed.
Interesting. Why would they seal it? Oh, maybe it's like a statue. Not statue, but what's it called? Not relic. I don't know the right word. But it's not used, but it's like there to remind them for the past. It makes sense. You know, I don't read those. This place looks abandoned, man. Where is even this? Where are we? Like, I don't know. Hello?
So that's the famous Vaughan Music Academy?
Yeah, it looks like
It's not what I was
it's
expecting.
it's been not been an academy for a long time. What are you looking at there? What's up there? Let's see. Hello? Oh, we gotta call somebody. Don't know the number now. That's not gonna work.
Guten Tag!
Oh,
What
never mind.
now? If you're from the council, you can come back when I'm not so busy.
You're busy? Doesn't seem like you're busy. She looked like she'd seen a ghost.
Oh, sorry, you startled me.
So, now what do you want? Council minion?
I'm
What?
not from the council. I'm just a
Excuse
visitor
me.
here. I
Rude.
came because I was hoping to look at the file of a student from the 1930s.
Oh. I'm
Swats.
sorry, It's
How are you
just
doing?
that I haven't time for digging up old files from 70 years ago. I have way too much to do here, you understand.
I can tell you're a little overwhelmed. Where's the rest of the staff? Or maybe a student could show me.
You are standing in front of the rector and the only employee of this academy.
Yeah, I felt like there was
My
no
name
one in
is
here.
Maximilian Mara,
I'm actually surprised there's
and it
like
falls upon
a
me
person
to
in here.
manage everything on the premises, the maintenance, the archiving, and the lot before we close next month.
Sad.
So, if you don't mind,
Music
I'm
Academy
very
is
sorry to
closing.
hear that the academy is closing, and I can see you're extremely busy, but I've come such a long way to see it. I'd be so grateful if
Oh,
you could
a
locate
bit
it.
disappointing, you know.
It's really important to me.
and so is this place important to me, too. And I would love to hear the mechanical orchestra play one last time before the academy
Wait,
closes.
Am I the one to do it?
But
That would be cool.
alas, I can't, can I? Unless,
What do you mean, unless?
Unless what?
well, you know.
What? What? What is this, you know? Blackmail then? What? I don't know.
All right then. So if I get the mechanical orchestra going, you'll get me that file, right?
Oh, of course, Fraulein.
That's gonna make you happy. I'll do it. I'm
Okay,
actually
I'll give it a try. Believe it or
interested
not,
in seeing it
I've
too.
seen mechanisms like the one on the square before.
Well, in that case, I promise to give you the file in return for your services.
Great.
Thanks.
But I must warn you that the square has undergone some transformations over the years.
Yep,
And
I
some
saw.
parts of the mechanism may be difficult to get to.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll make myself thin and slide between the
Not gonna be
cracks.
easy to make it
You'll
work,
find some of them scattered around the square.
but I like some challenge.
Some of the others you'll find in the clock tower.
Clock tower,
Now,
gotcha.
if you'll excuse me for a second.
What are you...
Now, what is the name of that student you're interested in?
Oh,
Rose.
Rose.
Dana Rose.
And what were the years she attended
37,
our illustrious academy?
36.
In the 30s. 1937, to be precise.
Oh, and here it is.
Oh, it was quick.
And here you will find the annual inspection reports of the mechanisms by Frau Beckmann.
Frau Beckmann?
She was the rectress of the academy during the years you spoke of. These are from 1937.
Oh, so the record
You
is
see,
there
I have
somewhere.
a marvelous memory regarding archives.
Oh, great.
This is why I have chosen Frau Beckmann's, because there's something in here regarding that Edna Droz you spoke of.
Dana Rose.
Edna,
Right.
what?
You will also find some sheet music
This
with
guy.
annotations. This is the Hymn of Wagner, which you must play on the piano on the square in order to activate the orchestra of
Gotcha.
automations. Once you have fixed the mechanisms, of course. All right then, here you go. What are you waiting for?
I'm going. There was a document over there though. Wanna check that one too. What's this? Huh?
This sheet music corresponds to the piano part for the Hymn of Wagner. Someone's added annotations.
Annotations?
They could help me play the hymn on the piano on the square, like the rector asked me to.
I think she knows, man. Okay.
I just need to find that report the rector told me about.
What do you mean? Oh, there's more. Okay. What does that mean? Is that what the piano reads? Does he know it's automated?
I wonder what it's supposed to represent.
It's probably translating to... Yeah, no. I don't know. Oh, never mind. There's like X's here too.
The
What is
report that
this?
the rectoress of the academy filled in with the help of Dana back in the 30s. According to
What
the
does that
present rector,
mean?
I should find all the information I need to repair the mechanisms on the square.
Sure, cool.
Music Academy Inspection Report, October 12th, 1937.
Oh, are we going back?
Today, I was due to inspect
Yeah.
the musical mechanisms that enable students to give a public display of their talent and enable us to showcase the quality of our teaching to the people of our beautiful town.
Okay, dinner time. Oh, that's a cute kitty. Whose emote is this? I don't want to tab out
Like every
because
year,
it's gonna stop the
I
game.
needed a volunteer from our students to help me during the inspection, and this year's choice was obvious.
I'm fine.
Obvious.
Well, you're looking off colour, darling, and on edge.
Really. No, it's just that
What is it?
I haven't heard from Leon since he left
Oh,
with the
no.
Origin expedition from Kantar.
Probably
And
died.
also, I
Well,
Hello,
we've got
Obi-Wan.
company.
How are you
You'll
doing?
tell me later, Dana.
Happy to
darling.
see you here.
Meantime, be good and stay safe.
You too, Yunta.
Is everything all right?
It's a real kitty.
Are you
Yeah, I
under the
see.
weather? We don't want one of our best and brightest to fall ill now, do we?
Uh.
I'm just a little worried. That's
Wanna
all.
paint? Wait,
About my
what are you painting?
about a friend who has left on a long voyage.
Thank you, thank you.
And who was that lady?
Just a friend I met this summer.
You do keep some surprising company, Fraulein Rose. Anyway, I have something for you that will take your mind off things.
Nice.
Oh?
What is it?
Would it interest you to see the mechanisms that enabled you to perform so brilliantly here last spring?
That would be wonderful.
Good. Come and join me at the kiosk when you have a moment. But don't be too long, though.
Okay, now we can speak. I just don't want to interrupt conversations, which I usually do. I usually play like a lot different type of games, but well, today we're actually our last few streams we're playing like adventures with a cool story, and I love Syberia games as well. Out of Pokemon. Oh, okay. I didn't know you do that. I hope you're well. How's work? Also soon to be your
Come and
birthday.
see, Fraulein.
Are you ready for that? Let's see what's gonna happen.
Incredible.
Didn't you play that
Isn't it
before
just?
that?
You see these flags? Each mechanism housing for each musical automaton on the square is represented by one of these flags.
Fascinating.
Okay.
Today is the day they are being serviced. Each mechanism has been inspected by an academy maintenance man. In theory, they're all functional. But if you like, you can go and see these maintenance men on my behalf and fetch back their respective reports. You would be doing me a big favor, as I have to inspect the piano in the kiosk. And also, it will give you a chance to take a peek at each of the automaton mechanisms.
They sound too excited for this. Why me? I don't know.
Thank you.
Someone
I'd
has to be
delighted.
doing this, I guess.
Now, take this. You'll need it to open the maintenance room that leads to the most impressive mechanism of all, that of the clock tower.
Okay, so they're in separate
Thank
places.
you, Frau Beckmann.
That's gonna be interesting.
Do you have any questions before you go?
No. Maybe.
When the mechanical orchestra played along with me last spring, it was
Oh yeah, it
incredible.
was before that. I
But-
got it.
How does it manage to play at the same tempo as the piano? It was almost like in a dream.
We're in
Oh,
space.
it wasn't
painting.
dream work, Fraulein, but clockwork. The piano is connected to the mechanism that you are going to inspect and the hymn of Wagen played on the keys. That's what sets the rhythm and the intensity of the performance, and that's what triggers everything else.
Do you know
I'm
who
a
built
bit
the
lost
mechanical
here.
orchestra? My father told me it didn't exist when he was young.
They were built by a strange young French inventor by the name of Vorarlberg some years ago. From what I heard, he was visiting Wagen while en route to the east, just after the huge fire that destroyed the town. He was moved by the
Still,
legend
there's
of Vera
maintenance?
Schomburg, that virtuoso who died in the fire.
How long
So he
does it
offered his
take?
talents to rebuild the city and create the mechanical orchestra.
It's crazy. I guess one more.
What happened to Vera Schönberg? My mother always says it's the saddest story.
3?
And she's right. You probably know that Vera
crazy.
Schönberg was Wagen's most famous musician at the beginning of the century. But her legend was truly born the night she performed a cello concerto, right here on the square. It was also the night of the worst fire in Wagen's modern history.
And
Yeah.
Frau Schönberg, she died in the fire, right?
She did, as well as all the other musicians and the entire audience. They were surrounded by flames.
Is that something
trapped
dirty?
on this square.
How dreadful.
Dreadful indeed. But according to the legend, Vera Schönberg kept playing Wagen's hymn until the very end. She understood they were all doomed
I
to
think
die.
it's
and her
in
music
Finland actually.
brought them peace of mind during their last moments.
But pretty much not dirty. Okay.
This automaton you played with last spring was created in her image as a final tribute.
I had no idea.
Well, now you know
Meme
all
song.
about the legend of Vera Schönberg.
Not sure.
Was there something else, Fraulein Rose?
I think that's it.
I'll go and see the maintenance team.
Finally.
Good.
Let's go
Thank
explore.
you, Fraulein.
There we go. Still not following this. Like what? Oh, we got a key.
According to Frau Beckmann, it opens the maintenance room just next to the clock tower.